taking no L's. No, 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 no. Saints breaking out of sins. Go, 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 go. The battle's been won. He said it's done. So we ain't taking no L's. We ain't taking no L's. Hey, we ain't taking no L's. The victory is already won. 3 days in the ground in the kingdom of gun. Why just wait around when he told you to run? Told you to run. Run the race at the pace that you're supposed to. Break through, man, there's nothing that he won't do. Broken chains are falling to the ground. We ain't taking no L's. No, 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 no. Saints breaking out of sins. Go, 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 go. The battle's been won. He said it's done. So we ain't taking no L's. We ain't taking no L's. Hey, we ain't taking no L's. We ain't taking no L's. No, no L's. Hey, taking no L's. We ain't taking no L's. We ain't taking no L's.
So this is emptiness, part of the game, I guess. When I'm looking for remedy, but the night won't set you free. No matter the warning signs, no matter how hard I try, my pulse is getting quicker, fingers on the trigger. Give me all that I need, find the truth on my knees, babe. Keep the fever on till I come undone. Every morning light shines on the shame I hide, but I'm in no way ready to face the sun. God knows what I've become. 'Cause every cold and dark perverted room, every touch that wasn't meant for you, I could have been somebody's baby, but till then I guess I'll just keep coming. Give me all that I need from the truth on my knees, babe. Keep the fever on till I come undone.
Welcome back to the EASHL. Well, the challenge has been laid and it's been accepted. Time to find out who gets chirping rights in this one. It's about to go down. Great night for hockey, and period number 1 is underway. Picked up along the wall by Frederick. Sends it in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. A game of inches, and he puts it off the outside of the post.
A huge opportunity there, James, to get the go-ahead goal in this game. You know what that does? It creates a ton of momentum, but the pipe stops it.
The Mustangs gain possession along the wall. Gains the zone on the left wing. Picked off by Strong. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. And he gets in the lane to block that. Here they come on the rush. Off a stick and they can't connect. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. Moves into the slot. Oh, that's a great shot block there.
Well, yeah, I mean, it's grade A scoring chance, and you want to make sure that you get in front of that one, and he did. He gets all of it.
Let's move to the middle. And that shot's blocked. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. The Kings have it now. And they'll go the other way with it. Great play by Hagen. Scores! Let's go!
This is a goal that's going to rally the bench as well here, James, because it's about being in good defensive posture to be able to intercept the puck. You also have to have an uncanny sense of when to jump, so it's timing as well. But activating, getting involved, getting the helper, all of it starts with that initial play.
Here's a short pass to Hagen. Pass in front. Scores! What a finish on the play! Still lots of time left here in this frame. The Mustangs have recently taken a 2-goal lead. They'd love to build on it. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Slides into Iceberg. Tries to get the puck over to Frederick. Here we go. Misses a golden opportunity there.
Well, that's a big miscue or misfire there, but you got to love that he's getting the opportunities, James. I mean, often when you look at the stat sheet, you don't see a goal. It's how often, though, you get the opportunity. I think that's a big one for the coaching staff to recognize he's getting there.
Drives it to the crease. Hagen's exploring options with the puck. Too much traffic in the lane.
Clark's been outstanding, James. I mean, that last sequence was so impressive. I mean, he re-energized his team now as they make their way up the ice.
Grabs the puck here in the neutral zone. Broken up at center by Hagen. Here's a feed in front. He scores! What a play!
Well, it's going to be a quick release that gets it done here, James, but I'm more impressed with him getting to position. You got to fight to get to those areas. It's tough in there. You pay the price, and because he does, he scores the goal.
There's a shot. The save. I can't believe he kept it out.
I don't even know how he got to that puck there, James. Goalie coaches are going to continually work on position. Well, this has nothing to do with it. This is all about, Will, getting to the puck and being acrobatic in your crease. This is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. Strong's been nabbed for tripping.
The body language on the bench says it all, James. They're all looking up at the time on the clock to see if they'll continue to run because they got to kill off this penalty when they're down a bunch of goals.
Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Moves it to Frederick. Puts it on net, and he makes a save there. Oh, that'll make him think twice about going over the corner after that collision. start this power play. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, how about that stepping up? And it's off the air. The Kings set it up behind the net. King hit along the boards, and those walls are rattling.
Now, when you're along the wall, you got to have your head up. You better be good in small spaces, and you can't get out of the way of this thunderous hit, though, because it was lined up perfectly here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do.
Off the post and stays out.
Let's have another look at that hit there, James. I mean, he looked shaken up.
Boston's going to want to take this lead into the first intermission. They have really looked sharp tonight. Nice start winning the draw here inside the offensive zone.
Being on the power play is a privilege. Trust me, I know I was never on it, always on the PK. So for those players who didn't execute, yes, they had a comfortable lead, and some would say it's not a big deal, but to each and every one of them, it should be.
Moves the puck to the attacking area. Moves it quickly over to Combs. On the redirect. Oh, off the post.
Boston's run another one off the post, James. How many is that now? But listen, they're getting opportunities, and they're really firing it towards the net. I really like their game tonight.
Penalty coming up here. Iceberg's going on for interference.
It's going to be an interference call, and trust me, James, I know what he's trying to do here. You're trying to slow up your opponent, give your team opportunity to get to that puck first, but he holds on a little too long, so he's going to the sin bin.
And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Looking to get it out, and that clearing attempt is blocked.
Hey, you got to get this one out. There's no question about it, James, because now you wind up back in your zone with a tired group.
Oh, he kicked it out! I can't believe it!
I feel like he ain't taking no for an answer there, James.
Putting the power in power play!
Well, power play is most effective when you have multiple options to keep your opponent guessing. That's exactly what they did, and they converted on it.
Boston's got the lead here late in this first period.
I got a new name for him, tripod. I mean, he doesn't move, James. You can push him, you can shove him, but he finds a way to get position on you and shield the puck, and this result, this goal, is because of it.
And a great save!
I love how aggressive he plays the shooter on the inner slot.
Scores! And three's the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home. That's a beautiful finish, but I'm telling you, he's got to go over to his teammate and say thank you very much for that beautiful pass. I mean, it was placed perfectly on his stick. He didn't have much time to react, but he could collect it, and he found a way to put it home.
Hagen's won the draw inside the neutral zone. Shakes off the coverage. Well, the play might come to an end for a few minutes at the end of this period, but the coaching never stops. I'm sure there'll be a few messages and a few words, and we'll be back with period number 2 in no time. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Here we go. Lots of time left in this one, but certainly a lopsided affair to this point. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Montreal's getting blown out in this one, James, but they got to find some kind of light. There's still 40 minutes left to play here. A lot of game, a lot of runway, but you can't look too far down the road. It's going to be shifts, staying present, and making sure that you're first on the puck. Someone's got to ignite the fire, but it needs to start now.
Boston's been the more aggressive team offensively. Look at the shot clock and just look at the score. And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Moves the puck along the half wall. Into the corner of the attacking area. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Here we go, one-man rush. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, he get nailed.
And he coughs it up with the pass. And that shot gets caught in traffic. And a little body contact on that play. There's the whistle. We've got an offside.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. 5-zip is where we sit. This thing has been a one-sided contest. Slides it across. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Clark's had a difficult time tonight, James. He's struggled in the net and the way he's handling the puck, but how about some help in front of him? I mean, his defense, the forwards, everyone, a collective unit that really hasn't been firing on all cylinders.
The Kings have it now. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Cut into the front of the net. Oh, stopped it. Wow.
I can't even believe he got to that puck there, James. I mean, this is all about instinct. You're doing those reflex drills for a reason, so you don't have to think about it when you're just reaching for the puck.
Boston's going to play it along the blue line. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Schmelzer. And the puck departs the zone. Boston's got a hold of it against the wall. Cutting to the slot. Nice save from point-blank range.
I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
The Mustangs have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. Off the draw, they take possession. Now over to Strong. Big time play right there. Beat the goaltender. He scores! My goodness, it's a night for the ages on his part.
It really is, James. He's playing with such confidence. Every time he takes it to the net, you know that he's not going to be denied. It's in him, he's attacking, and he's buzzing all around the ice. Well, what a great defensive play with instincts to be able to lead to this goal here, James. It's all about anticipation as he disrupts that pass and gets going the other way. I mean, you have to know exactly where you are on the ice to be able to make that play.
He was totally locked in on that play. Frederick's got it in the offensive zone. Scores! It's a hat trick! And as with tradition in this place, it's Teddy Bear Toss time!
Yeah, all the kids love the teddy bear toss, don't they? And this is earned because he's been in and around the net all night long. And when he got to two, you knew that he was going to be sniffing around the net even quicker, and he buries the third.
Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. The Mustangs looking against the half wall. Passes it over. Sends it down low. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Big stop by the goaltender right in front. Covers it up, will be stoppage in play.
Frederick's been so efficient with the puck tonight, James. I mean, sometimes it is a struggle, and other nights it just feels easy, and that's what it feels like here for him tonight. He wants that puck. You can see him communicating with his teammates. He wants it. He wants to shoot it. He's all around the net, and he's buried it already for a hat trick.
The Kings move the puck in the defensive zone. And he sidesteps the check there. Slides the puck across all alone. He
goal, but it's all initiated with the contact on this play. This team's able to get possession and get on their horses to be able to get this goal. Like this, he's not going to get an assist here, but the entire team knows that he was the initiator in the entire thing.
The Mustangs take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Picked up along the boards by Frederick. Moves around along the half wall. Huge steal at his own end. Oh, and just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Penalty coming up. Whistle blows, stopping the play. Iceberg's pick on the play has resulted in an interference penalty.
I just had a gander at the bench and the energy and the body language. I mean, they're defeated, James, and now they have to kill off another penalty down a bunch of goals. It's a tough one. I won't be surprised to see the 1-3-1 again. They had success on it earlier, James. And listen, I love this. I coach this with my team because I love the bunker spot. I love the net front player. You're taking away the eyes of the goaltender, but he can also pop out below the goal line and present as an option. So multiple variations that can strike.
Strong's got the puck in his own zone. And he totally whiffs on that one. Dangles between his legs. Shuts him down.
Park's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one.
Just want to have a look at his assists here, James, so far in this game. You really sense that he's spatially aware tonight. When that puck is on his stick, it really is on a string. He's manipulating his opponent. He's creating space. But he has just a knack to know exactly where his line mates are. He's spreading the needle, he's creating, and he has a couple helpers so far.
And now he moves it quickly to Strong. Oh, and look who gets robbed once again.
Well, he's a target now, James, because he's got a lack of spatial awareness. You got to keep your head up if you want to play this game and be safe in it.
Here's a chance behind the net. Take it along the wall by David. Block shot.
Well, you want to be on the PK, James? Wait a second, James. I believe there's going to be a call right there, an infraction.
Just as the power play expires, but they still benefit with those extra seconds.
Well, they continue right where they left off there, James. They just continue to move and have a ton of motion. They took it to the net before the player really could get back in and help.
Boston's got to be pleased with the effort they've had tonight. I mean, they just continue to pile up the goals.
So you want to buy in, and the coach will be impressed by this. You buy in defensively, and it creates offense because you're quick to get pucks and go north. And this is exactly how you take care of your own zone. How about the majority of shots in the offensive zone as well? 200-foot game. It's been complete today so far, James.
Both teams seem fresh after that second intermission. We're ready to drop the puck on period number 3. It has certainly been a one-sided affair tonight, and we are underway in the third. All right, Chel, let's get your thoughts on what you've seen through 2 periods of play.
Montreal's got to stop giving the puck away, James. I mean, when it's on their stick, it's like a hot potato, and they're throwing it away. And I'm telling you, they're throwing it.
He scores! What a shot! What a pass!
This is a fabulous goal, but I love that the interception leads to it here, James. You got to see the ice in layers, and that's exactly what happens. He knows when to attack to get the interception, but he doesn't just stick around. He moves the puck, gets involved in the play, and he's going to get a helper on it.
And after the draw at center, they've got a hold of the puck. Takes it to the front. Takes the puck along the boards. The Mustangs take it along the wall. Way too much congestion blocks that. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he loses possession of the puck after trying to make one too many moves.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle and it dies on his stick.
Scooped up along the wall by Frederick. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Quick feed to Schmelzer. Here's a pass in front. Great defensive hits up play to pick it off. To the front. Reaches side with the trapper and just gets enough of it to keep it out of the net. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Oh, he just loaded it right over the boards into the opposition bench.
And the fans are all on their feet. They love to see this type of hits, but for the player who's launched into the laps of his opponent, his cheeks are a little red, James. He wants to get out of there.
Boston's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, they've already scored tonight on the PP, James, and looking to really thread the needle again on this one. Their movement, their adjustments have been excellent thus far.
Oh, that doesn't go well. Boston's got possession here in the offensive zone. Dishes it off. Boston's got the puck against the wall. There he is from the slot. Off the bar. I think that caught the inside of the post.
Boston's coaches will be happy with this game so far, James. They're generating a lot of shots. They're in the lead. Yeah, they run them off the post a number of times, but you got to expect when you have possession, when you're driving the net, you're going to get another one.
And the puck skips away after that move.
Hagen's trying to get a little too fancy.
How did that stay out? It goes off the inside of the post.
Boston's trying to increase their lead, and they're sitting pretty comfortable right now, just dominating possession in the offensive zone. This one wires right off the post. Nonetheless, they are always retrieving and hounding the puck. Great game by them. You can play hard, you can play physical, and you can be an agitator, but you can't dance to the penalty box. You're putting your team in a vulnerable spot here, James. They've got to figure it out.
Here's a shot. And he was ready for that one. The Mustangs gain possession. Takes the feed from the left side. Here's the pass. Oh, what a glove save. Wow.
Well, it's great execution on that hit there, James, but a little too late. I mean, they've been trailing in this game. They've been blown out by quite a margin, and if they started a little bit earlier, they'd be in this thing.
Schmelzer's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Loose puck, and they're off to the races. Boston's got possession of the puck. And that's intercepted by Strong. Picked off. Handles the great feed here in the neutral zone. Oh, and he can't bury that one.
Well, you don't get many opportunities like this in a game, James. You have to execute. He completely misses the net. With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because the timing could be different next time.
Slides it diagonally to Frederick. Getting a little too stars! And look who's at it again!
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate it when you get them and continue to pad the stats. You get these grade 8 scoring chances nice and tight to the net. You got to find a way to convert on it, but you have to be aware of where the goaltender is. You don't have much time. You have to have quick hands, but you have to find the back of the net when there's not much room.
Boston's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Oh, what a move! He scores! And there's the hat trick, and let those shackles fly!
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James, but to do it at home and have all of those caps fly out on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Boston's performance tonight still showing no signs minutes have let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no let or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
And that slides right out to center ice. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Grabs it in his own end. Slides the puck to Frederick. I don't think anybody was hanging onto the puck after that hit. Trying to clear. Grabbed along the board by Strong. And here's the pass to Schmelzer. Intercepts it at center. Hagen's got the puck. Cuts to the paint. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And player hauled down to the ice. Looks like we got a tripping penalty coming up here. Strong's been nabbed for tripping.
Now, the penalty has been called, James, and it's not really going to factor in the outcome. This game is already over.
Boston's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
Having success earlier on the power play, they recognize where the openings have been. But what I love about it is they're not afraid to change it up. The motion on this power play and these sequences have really been the reason they've been successful.
Here's a pass to the middle. And that chance is blocked. Swing and a miss. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way well, there's going to be a call on that one, James. Well, the officials are just doing their job. This is a 5-minute major. It's warranted because they're not going to tolerate dangerous play.
Batten down the hatches. Things should open up here with a little 4-on-4 on the ice.
On a 4-on-4, you can expect all players on the ice when you're possessing the puck to activate. You have to be able to support the puck carrier, and if you're a defender, you know you're jumping into a lane going north.
Trying to get too cute with it and loses possession. It's an opportunity for the power play unit to go to work now as the penalty expires. The Mustangs gain possession of the defensive zone. Great stretch passes and connects. Montreal's gained possession. The Kings take it across the blue line. From the point, looks to make something happen. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too.
Now, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, 1, 2, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
That shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. Moves the puck up to Strong. And that's just out of reach. And he usually stops that one. And the crowd's on their feet, saluting the team after a hard-fought effort this evening. Off the outside of the iron, and will play on. We got a penalty coming up here. And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Well, a challenge was laid down in this EASHL showdown, and as the dust settles, we've got ourselves a winner.
Yeah, you want the bragging rights. You want to come out on top and be able to pat yourself on the back. That ain't the case this time.
Are you famous? Can we be friends? Let go and let die. I won't waste no more time. Letting you let me lose my mind. I just wanna say you're like a moth to my flame. A all the things thought I wouldn't see. You said it and meant it, regret it, you don't. Men take it back, cowards keep throwing stones in my home. Has never been glass, unlike your bones, weak like your spine. I'll save you the face, I'll save you the hurt. Remember my name till you sleep in the dirt. I don't want you, I don't need to bow down or try to please you. You're not fooling anyone. I don't want you, I don't need to see through another review. I don't
push me, I just wanna dance with my friends. Yeah, 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 yeah. Slam down. Yeah, 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 yeah. Level up. I know all too well just what you're like. I don't want your love, I just wanna fight.
Both teams are lined up, and we are set to get things going. And here we go. The puck is dropped, and we are underway. Long lead pass into the neutral zone. Connects with a long lead pass here in the middle. Oh, they score! And just like that, it's a 1-0 hockey game.
Well, it started like a freight train just steamrolling their opponent, James. I mean, they really dictated right from the onset of this game. That tells me one thing. They were prepared coming in.
Lots of hockey left to be played this period. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. Iceberg's moving the puck through his own zone. And he slides it quickly to Strong. Levels him with the hit.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game. And
He scores!
oh, that's fast. 2 quick goals in a minute 20.
Quick response back-to-back here, and the team is humming.
Man, talk about putting your opponent on their heels. It always amazes me, James, to see how quickly these shooters can get the puck off of their stick. I mean, they can shoot off their inside leg, their outside leg. It doesn't matter, but what does matter? The positioning from that slot area. You know that if you get all of it, you're going to tag one home.
Made the save on the play. And he takes the dish. What a steal in his own end. Oh, smart heads up Reed. Shot! Oh, he comes up with a big stop there.
I'd say he has some fast twitch muscle fiber in there because I'm telling you, he makes that save. I thought that was going in, but he just reacts and keeps it out of the net.
Las Vegas looks to go on the attack. Receives the pass. Las Vegas is across the line and in the offensive zone. We got a whistle offside to call. Las Vegas has been in full attack mode since the drop of the puck in this one, and they lead it here in the first. Puck is dropped and play resumes. On-game rush. Moves by the check. Tries to feed it over to Wood. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Las Vegas has it in the defensive end. Takes the pass. Moves the puck across to Strong. Toss it up on the play. Moves inside. Scores! And there's the hat trick, and this place is silent.
Well, he's flicking his chops when he goes on the road, hey, James, and he gets his hattie. I mean, he's been feeling it, but when he's on the road, he's something else. You can't turn pucks over unless you establish some pressure here, James. You want to make your opponent hear your feet coming, and that's exactly what he does. He separates body from puck, and then he makes the play that leads to the eventual goal.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Looking to set up offensively. And that's intercepted by Wood. And a stiff break setup. Oh, he'll feel that one. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. The Nationals have been handed 2 for interference.
You can take the time and space away from your opponent, but not when they don't have the puck. You can't impede their forward movement, and that happens here. So he's going to the box.
Las Vegas will try to break out here shorthanded. And now he tries to get it across to Golder. Pokes it away in his own end. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. Good stand-up hit. Oh, great defensive effort to break up the play.
I really like the effort here. I mean, you have to have a ton of skill set and confidence to be able to pull it off, but the defender reads exactly what he's going to do and closes quickly.
Coming on the wall. A shot. Whiffs on that. Handles the pass. Cuts into the paint. Fantastic save.
Park's in the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
And that's picked up by Golder. Las Vegas is no longer shorthanded here.
Now, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Plays the body into that play. Gaining steam here on the attack. Oh, the home team is reeling. They score! 4 straight goals. They're rolling now.
And talk about confidence, hey, James? I mean, their opponent does not have an answer. They look absolutely stunned. I mean, they are like a freight train just pounding down on them.
Las Vegas has been skating circles around them so far Schmelzer. Getting a little physical there with that collision. Montreal's got one last chance to make something happen before the end of the period. Under siege, trying to get it out of their zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. The Nationals wanted to put a lot of pucks on net going into this one, and they have delivered on that, leading late in the first. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Both teams with a chance to recharge and refresh, and this second period about set to get underway. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the second. All right, Cheryl, we've seen already one period play for this one. How do you assess this?
Las Vegas is off to an impressive start in this game, James. Don't really need to change anything. They've owned possession time in terms of the offensive zone, and they've had a lot of patience with the puck to open up the lanes, so they've known exactly when to attack.
Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Montreal's got it in their own zone. Works it across to Strong. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Picked up along the boards by Schmelzer. The Nationals take possession here in the open ice. Blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Montreal's got the puck against the boards. Scores! Well, they've got a mountain to climb, but they at least have started the escalation.
Well, yeah, they're not at the base of the mountain anymore, but I'll tell you, they're looking up, and it's a long way to go. They're going to have to dig in, put their work boots on if they want to claw their way back into this one, James. He's going to get an assist on this goal here, James, and it's a product of being in the right spot at the right time, and that's not a fluke. That is all him. He's got the IQ, the smarts, and the anticipation skills to disrupt this pass.
Montreal's been outplayed all night, but they finally got something to push back with.
Yeah, they get the goal, James, and what I'd really like to see is them be more aggressive now. Listen, they just got one on the board. They've got nothing to lose with a massive deficit. To find a way to create pressure, sustained
Scores! The captain comes through!
Well, when you're in tight to the net, you don't have much margin of error here. He's able to find the back of the net. It's all about accuracy, not necessarily how hard the shot is.
Montreal's goal here in period number 2 gives them at least something to start working up that mountain.
Yeah, they've been crushed all game. If they're going to get up the mountain, it's going to be a contribution from across the board. That can't just be one player. It's got to be a collective unit that goes after it and attacks.
Slides it across! Taken along the wall by Golder. Here's an offensive chance. Montreal's looking to break out of their own end. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Skates to the crease. Scores! Well, that's number 2, Pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the hat. team and get them moving forward.
Great read by the winger to take possession with the two centermen tied up. Shakes himself free. Comes up with a monster save in front.
Golden's been playing with bite tonight and certainly packing a punch here with a hat trick so far in this game. I mean, he has been the option. He has been the threat on the ice. And the other team, they don't have an answer for him. They got to solve this riddle. They got to try and disrupt and negate him if they want an attempt at winning this game.
Big save in front. That's turned away with the high ball trunk. He is trying to clear. And they get it done.
Schmelzer is really struggling out there right now, James. Really laboring to get off of the ice. Really wants to make sure he's defensively responsible, but he needs to get off. Montreal's got to find a way back into this game, and it starts shift by shift and building momentum and trying to attack lanes. The mojo's got to change. The momentum's got to shift. The body language certainly has to show it as well.
Las Vegas up big here in this second period. Their offense has been going right from the start. The Nationals get a hold of the draw. Makes a move in front. And he opts to wait for more support. Passes it over to Strong. There's another hit, and you get a sense that this was a game plan to go after him tonight here, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly has a bullseye or target on his back, James.
It's in the back of the net. They score. And that might be an own goal. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one. Well, the position is tough enough, and then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This next shift, this next save, it's huge.
Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Takes the feed. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. Montreal's got the puck. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. He got all of that one. And here comes the judgment from the official. Strong's off to the box. 2 minutes for tripping.
Being down by a bunch of goals, and then you get running around with frustration and out of control, and that's the reason why he took a penalty.
And their first chance to use the man advantage.
The first power play of the game is a real tone setter. You know, you're on your toes, and you're really showing the other team that you mean business. You can be potent, and they've got to be disciplined if they don't want you to capitalize.
Along the half wall with the puck. Denies him on the one-timer. Oh, and another quick stop.
Zegras certainly prefers to share the puck than to shoot it here, James, and you've seen that over and over through the course of the game, his distribution abilities. Multiple assists in this one. Guy just continues to generate offense at an unbelievable pace.
Here's a chance. Sends it in front. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Big time stop there. Gets it out of his own end. Grabs the puck and moves on out here with this man advantage. Nearing the 40-minute mark of the game. On the attack along the boards. Slides the puck over. Oh, what kind of save! Wow! Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. Hard hit frees up the puck. He got all of that one. There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Game is not over yet. Let's see if they can try to rally back here in the third, but they've got a long way to go. All right, partner, what's your take on what you've seen here tonight?
The Kings are behind in this game. They just haven't been on the puck. They haven't had their legs under them. They haven't been urgent, which means they've been chasing the game.
Misses! The Nationals gain possession along the wall. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the inside. Takes a shot. And turns it aside with ease. There's a big hit in the corner. Moves it to the middle. And that goes off a stick. Scooped up along the wall by Golder. Oh, denies him with the paddle save.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it and makes the save. Well, you can certainly sense the frustration. I mean, they're getting blown out in this game, and he deploys that hit. You can see in the body language right now by the entire bench. They're extremely frustrated.
And they take possession. Nice job tangling them up on the draw. Here's scores! What an opportunity and delivers! Las Vegas has to be pleased with what they've executed tonight. This game plan has been top-notch.
It really has. They've been physically and emotionally engaged right from puck drop, and the score is reflective of it.
Montreal's on the attack. And not much on that one. Passed him ahead. Big time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on.
So I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
Las Vegas is in the home stretch of this one in what has been one of their most impressive performances offensively of the season. Puck grab by Wood. Scoops up the puck, and he's in on a breakaway. He's got a little jump. Oh, just kind of muffles that one.
Oh, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of options.
What a finish on the breakaway.
Well, a nice play to pull away from the back here, James. One-on-one battle against the goaltender, and he's the victor.
The Nationals continue to lead here in the third, listening to their coach's message. Lots of pucks on net. Montreal's looking to break out. Nice zone entry from the left. Cuts inside. Scores! And he did it again. It's a night to remember. Wow!
Oh, he's having himself a game, isn't he, James? He's flying around the ice. I mean, if I'm the coach, I'm just telling his teammates, get him the puck.
And the centers glide towards the dot here as we got a face-off set to go. The Nationals take it across the line. Las Vegas has it behind the net. The Kings gain control of the puck against the wall.
Zegras is such an offensive threat when the puck is on his stick. You know he can drive the net, he can shoot from any angle. And man, has he been effective. This crowd doesn't like it. They're frustrated that their team isn't playing better on him.
Fires it on net. Big time stop. Golder's looking to make something happen here in the corner. Picks up the puck. Puck picked up by Golder. Here's a pass down low. Pass across to Wood. And a great save. Golder's working it around in the corner. The Nationals will play it from the point.
They're all over the puck here, James. I mean, their opponent, they don't even have time to breathe.
Handles it along the blue line. Stops the rocket of a shot. Moves the puck. Montreal's got it in their own zone. The Kings look to start the transition game. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Puck is dropped. He wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Grabs it in his own end. And they clear the puck. Takes the feed. And that shot dies in traffic. the point it goes.
Well, this game is wild, James. End-to-end action. Let's just forget the defense, shall we, and just go with the goal calls.
Takes it into the slot. Montreal's got control of it now from their own end. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, wow. He scores! And he's not done yet. Wow.
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's burying it.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Slides the puck to Strong. They've got the defense outnumbered. Denies him with the save. Quick pass over to Golden. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Drives to the paint.
That's a great save, but the goaltender had to get out to the top of his crease, take away all the ice, and make himself as big as possible. Sometimes it's all working for you, James, and it's all working for him tonight, and you wish you could just circle these dates on the calendar and remember them and recall them when you're facing adversity, because everything seems to be working for him tonight. When it's on his stick, when it's off his stick, his shot, everything is looking good. A multiple point effort in this one so far.
Oh, what a save in front! Oh, what a save as he denies them again!
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Woods lugging the puck. Here they come on the attack. Now you listen to this place, and this is an unruly group of fans, quite frustrated with what they saw of disappointing performance by the home team tonight. Flash for the blue line. 5 seconds, and he makes the save. That's all she wrote from this one. You know, a gauntlet was thrown down, the challenge accepted prior to this one, and you know what, Cheryl? This was just a fun EASHL matchup.
Yeah, it was pretty back and forth, but I'll tell you what, the victor goes to the team that played better, and it didn't turn out the way the losing team wanted.